Hi, Greg Thor, and I'm the author of this book, The God's Man, How to Create Heaven in Your Life. And to help you on your spiritual journey, I would like to give you a free copy of this book. All you do is pay shipping and handling, and I'll cover the cost of the manual. I remember when I first started out on my spiritual journey, I was seeking more in life. I was introduced to personal development, and I used to fly to Dallas every quarter and listen to personal development speakers along with reading all of the books that was recommended. And I used to sit in the auditorium and take notes and sit and listen to every speaker. And I would hardly leave. I would sit there and take notes because I was puzzled and I thought they knew they could tell me how to get the more that I wanted. And I was trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And so I would get some speakers, I would get a nugget, and some speakers I wouldn't get anything. And so I was, for a couple years, I was still, didn't have all the pieces of it. I was still puzzled. And then I got my breakthrough. One day, this speaker by the name of Brian Tracy, he said 7 words that changed my life. It introduced me to spirituality, and it really brought spirituality to the forefront of my consciousness. And hopefully I'll say something in this video that will trigger something in you to elevate your level of consciousness. And that's the whole intention of the book. But Brian Tracy said these 7 words is that helped me realize that I didn't really want more. I just really wanted to know more about who I truly am. And so those 7 words were thoughts are causes and conditions are effects. And he wouldn't say anymore. He said, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Because he didn't say anymore because he knew that we in the audience were not at that level of consciousness to really comprehend what he was saying. But it intrigued me. And it led me on a deep search for understanding. You know, the Bible says knowledge is wisdom is a personal thing, but with all that getting, get understanding. And I went on a search and reading more books. And eventually I was led to read the Bible, the New Testament. And the New Testament began to give me some understanding that I never had before. I began to understand in a way that most people didn't understand and see things in a way that most people didn't see it. It began to open up more truth to me. And it began to reveal to me more understanding of who I am, more understanding of the more that I really thought I wanted. What I really wanted was understanding more of who I truly am. And that took me to another level of consciousness. And so through the book and life lessons that I've learned and the revelations from the Bible and everything that I've learned throughout life, I shared a lot of it in this book right here. And so I know that you're going to get some nuggets out of it because we're always learning. And there's something you can learn from this. You may be at a higher level of consciousness because when I wrote this, it was years ago, but now I'm at a completely different level. So a lot of things I would say differently, but they're pretty much the same. So to help you scale to a higher level of consciousness, I want you to have the book because it'll take many, many years off of your journey or your quest. It'll help you have questions answered and help you think of questions that you can't even think of right now. And so go ahead and get the book. Click the link below. Give me your name and address, We'll ship the book out to you. And hey, I got something else for you. Something that goes hand in hand with the book. You may not know about how this works, so I want to explain it to you. I got something special. After you get the book, I got something else that's going to help you even more. It's going to help you take your game to a higher level, take your consciousness to a higher level, help you begin to understand how to transform your mind and manifest more of what you want. And so, go ahead and get the book now, and I will talk to you soon.